Good morning, all. Today we will be talking about the SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis means SWOT. It stands for strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat analysis. This is a analytical tool used mostly in uh, management field, and it is commonly practiced to use to analyze the businesses. What is the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat? But this is a universal tool which can be used for a wide variety of domains and fields. This analytical tool can be used for analyzing the businesses, analyzing the personalities, doing the sports analysis, doing the strength weakness analysis of your own skills, competence. You can analyze your studies as well by using this tool. Then it can also be used for various scientific projects, the research, the scientific material that you analyze. Practically, even it can be used for doing the financial analysis. So, before going for the investment, you can do your SWOT analysis, so on and so forth. So, there is practically no field wherein it cannot be used. So, this is a basically universal tool, and it is having wide variety of applications. And if it is used commonly, then this becomes a skill that you can practically apply anywhere, and that will enhance your thinking power and analyzing power. Now we'll have a look into what is SWOT and how to plot a SWOT analysis chart. As you can see in this particular diagram, there are four quadrants. SWOT stands for strength. Here in this quadrant, you can put in the information related to what you know about that particular aspect or the item or thing or event, whatever. So, what is known to you, what is a much know aspect of that particular thing, what is the goodness aspect of that thing, what are the positive features of that particular thing. Uh, it talks about all the good features about that particular XYZ thing, event, or whatever it is that you are analyzing uh, in the present context. So it talks about that. Second quadrant is weakness, which talks about the weakness, the downside, the various lacunae, or the shortcomings of that particular thing, event, or whatever that you are that domain that you are analyzing. So it will talk about that. So he this will talk about the all the downside or the weaknesses in the present tense. If you look into the third quadrant, that is opportunity. Now this quadrant is talking about the good things, the good aspects about the future tense of that particular thing that you can do. So it talks about the positive features in the future tense. So here in this particular quadrant, you can put in the information like what is the scope of that particular thing, what are the challenges, what are the opportunities that you have, what are the responsibilities that you may uh, have because of that particular thing, event, or whatever you are analyzing. So whatever you can think about in the whatever you can think of the positive in the future direction of that particular thing, you will put here in this particular quadrant. Then if you look into the fourth quadrant, that is threat. This particular quadrant will talk about the negative future aspect of the thing. So what you want, you can imagine, think, or have the perception like what can go wrong. So we'll try to put here. So here in this particular quadrant, you would like to put things like what should not happen, what are the areas of concern, then what are the precautions to be observed. So all those things. Then what are the insurances or what are the things that you need to manage or the risk management aspects. So all those things that you do not want to happen, would like to put in this particular quadrant. So this will talk about the negative aspect of the future tense. So here in this particular quadrant, we'll talk about the positive present tense in the form of strength, the negative aspect in the form of weakness, the positive future aspect in form of opportunity, and the negative future aspect in the form of threat. As I said, this particular analytical tool is having universal applicability in wide variety of fields like science, the sports, the personality assessment. You want to assess your own skills and then improvise on those things. It can be anything. It can be an object. It can be an item. If you want to analyze your finances, whatever. Practically everything can be analyzed through this SWOT analysis. Now we'll talk about certain advantages of using this SWOT analysis. What can be the possible advantages? Now, if you see in this particular chart, uh, this is a one-page analysis wherein you can put in a lot of information. You need not write the information in the form of sentence, long sentences and paragraph. You can put in just one or two keywords so that that will give you an idea about the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat aspect of that issue or the of the domain. So it is a compressed information, that is one thing, and it will give you as a whole look of the situation in one page. Then another thing is that uh, it will assess overall the positive and negative side, and it will give a balanced analysis of any situation, which will be more of dry and this thing analysis. Then you can document the information on one page, and it will not be a lengthy assessment or the evaluation or the analysis, so it will be compressed. Then another thing is that you can date that particular SWOT analysis, and once again after a period of time you can once again redo that analysis and then see how far the things have changed. So you can track your progress, and you can track what things you have uh, achieved and what still needs to be achieved. So you can track your progress, and you can track the you can monitor the progress as well. All right. So this is one simple tool that will help you to track the information or the analysis. One more additional advantage of using this tool is that, as I said, you don't need elaboration of the information. It can be compressed on one page. The other advantage is that having a look at this SWOT analysis, you can prepare your to-do list. You can list the tasks that you want to do in order to achieve those goals and objectives, and then you can time them, prioritize them, and once they are done, you can then just put a correct mark on that, so that you know what is the present situation, you know what needs to be done, and what have you done. So you can continuously keep a track of on your uh, progress. That's all. In this particular short talk, we have seen about what is the SWOT analysis, what does that SWOT acronym stands for, then where it is useful, it is having universal applicability. We have seen what those four quadrants mean and which information needs to be fit into. We have also talked about the various advantages of doing some SWOT analysis on a regular basis. It depends on your visibility and your uh, pursuance and the way you monitor your things. You can do it on monthly basis, half yearly basis, yearly basis, or even weekly basis. It is up to you. You can, if needed, you can do it on a daily basis as well. It is up to you how far you want to stretch or how far you want to analyze the situation or the things. And I hope this particular talk will help you in achieving whatever the objectives that you set for yourself. And I wish you all the success and happiness. Thank you.